They say couples should stick together through thick and thin, but apparently for Young Miami, having Diddy as a boyfriend was too much of a burden. As the rapper of the City Girls duo confessed, living with Diddy was unbearable mainly because of many secrets she was forced to keep. In her candid revelation about the split, she hinted that she knew about all Diddy's atrocities, including Jamie Foxx's poisoning, and she never wanted to be a part of it. If you can't wait to get all the details, buckle up, as we're going to dive straight into this juice. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. I keep my eyes on the most scandalous events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. Despite their wild romance, Young Miami and Diddy were never meant to live happily ever after. And it came as a shock for many people when they split up all of a sudden. And guys, hold on to your chairs when I tell you the shocking reason why Young Miami dumped the music mogul. While everyone believed it was nothing more than Diddy's infidelity, and some even speculated that she was tired of sharing Diddy with other men, apparently, the real reason is way deeper than everyone thinks, and it has something to do with the recent speculations that Diddy could be behind Jamie Foxx's hospitalization. Judging by her statements, Young Miami knew about this, and she couldn't believe that she was living with such a monster.
I'm not going to forgive you. I will never forget.
She made a decision to leave Diddy because it's one thing to cover his secret love affairs with other men, but dragging her into such a scandal with alleged poisoning, it's something she never agreed on. Well, Young Miami definitely heard enough to run for her dear life, and the way Diddy was so openly speaking about getting rid of Jamie was horrifying.
Like, I want to bury you.
And let me tell you, if Diddy is actually going down for that, well, I guess Young Miami made the right choice because Jamie Foxx's health scare created a lot of noise in Hollywood, especially considering the fact that there were no updates from his family for almost 2 weeks. And many people started to conduct their own investigation. As Jamie's daughter, Corinne Foxx, asked for privacy in this hard period for their family, it feels like the doctors are making their final tests. And according to one of Jamie's close friends, Nick Cannon, who stays in touch with the family, the truth will be out soon enough. As Cannon stated in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, I can't really say what it is, but it'll be out there soon. The world has been waiting for these updates for more than 2 weeks, and it may even seem that fans' theory about the actor being poisoned by someone could be soon confirmed. Some celebrities, like Steve Harvey and Kanye West, already expressed their opinions about the cause of Jamie's medical complication, and let me tell you, no one believes that a healthy and fit man in his prime years could end up on a hospital bed with a mysterious condition. According to West, Jamie has become the victim of Hollywood elites, and Diddy was the one who orchestrated this incident. While it seems like a wild thing to believe in, the actor was indeed crossing Diddy's path a few weeks ago when he kind of revealed the truth about Diddy's wild parties and even confessed that he filmed some of the juiciest moments. And we all know that it takes nothing for the music mogul to get rid of his friends, lovers, and everyone who is threatening to expose his secrets.
I'm not going to forgive you. I will never forget.
Could that be the reason why Young Miami dumped Diddy? Because timing most certainly proves that she knew about Diddy's schemes against Jamie Foxx, but found another explanation of why their relationship didn't work out. Since Young Miami and Diddy made things official between them, the couple was inseparable for some time and they were frequently spotted together at award shows and parties. Even more, as a generous boyfriend, Diddy also helped launch Miami's podcast career on his Revolt TV network. It looked like everything worked perfectly for them until the moment when Miami started to distance herself from him and eventually found her way out of Diddy's grip. She filled her social media with statements saying that he is not the kind of man she wanted to have in her life, and she will keep looking for love and maybe getting married one day, but apparently not to Diddy. Diddy himself never commented on any rumors, but he posted another warning for everyone who wants to speculate about his life, saying, "So think what you want, but know that if you do something to hurt mine, I'm gonna come to your house and we're gonna talk about it like human beings. Love." Well, the whole world knows his way of dealing with things, and whatever could be the official reason, it seems like a convenient excuse for Young Miami because she never was in this relationship for a ring or happily ever after. And even though she repeatedly said that she and Diddy were not exclusive, something made her completely change her attitude toward him. And that's definitely not a simple and meaningless love affair. Many people speculated that Young Miami was in some kind of agreement with the music mogul, and this relationship was nothing more than a contract, where Diddy got a hot girl as a cover, and she was enjoying the life of a queen. As one person wrote, could be true, however, I believe she was in a contract she caught feelings knowing doing D well. What the game was well, what the game was. She played herself, it's why he had another woman he was dating. And another fan wrote, she was smart to allow him to buy her, but she's stupid for ignoring his truth. And it all feels like this girl is not dumb at all because at the first hint of real problems, she was able to call it quits and dump him right before another scandal revolving around Diddy's dirty deeds could be associated with her name. It now actually looks like a contract between the music mogul and the young rapper, and she wasn't able to hold to her part of this agreement. I mean, As his current girlfriend, she was most certainly aware of the things Diddy was saying and planning, and it was her sacred duty to keep her mouth shut. And I'm not talking about any wild parties and all closeted stuff. It's been obvious for ages. It's not the first time Diddy uses beautiful women as a facade, and the list of his known love affairs is infinitely long. I guess dating Diddy comes with certain advantages, like people always talk about you and even take interest in your career. But as it turned for young Miami, luxury and fame weren't worth keeping the music mogul's horrible secrets. Just to say, young Miami lasted more than a year, and the first rumors about her and Diddy being a thing started to go around in 2021. The couple made it official only in 2022, as both of them began sharing photos on social media from lavish vacations. Yeah, being Diddy may change a person's life and career and even give anyone an access to unspoken level of luxury. But on the other hand, if Diddy has some sort of agreement with every girl he dates, he maybe even makes them sign a non-disclosure contract. At least, it explains the open relationship he had with young Miami. He had his terms, and she had hers. As she herself stated in one of her interviews, she and Diddy never planned to be exclusive. He see other people outside of me, and I see people outside of him. I'm young, I'm dating, I'm, having fun. I'm doing me, he's doing the same thing. So, yeah, all this talk about young Miami dumping him because of cheating sounds ridiculous, as she herself never meant to stay faithful and was exploring the joys with other men. A world performer, whose real name is Kersha Brownlee, the 29 is Kersha Brownlee, said she and Diddy had their own situation and refused to label their romance. And even if young Miami tries to convince everyone that her split with Diddy was prompted by his infidelity, the truth seems to come through the cracks. Whether it was a contractual thing or not, young Miami realized that dealing with Diddy's killings is beyond her capabilities, considering how much ugly secrets he keeps from the public. After luxurious vacays stopped blinding young Miami from seeing the truth, she suddenly realized what a vicious man she was living with, and she made a decision to end this affair for her own sake.
I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forgive.
I guess she didn't want to share everything with him, and especially being the mother of two, she doesn't wish to share the bunk with Diddy if he ever gets caught. Many fans consider young Miami to have been naive when she agreed to get involved with Diddy, and even if it was all just an agreement and she was there for the money and fame, apparently, this girl came to her senses as Diddy started to plan his new move against Jamie Foxx, and that was the warning sign for the girl to finally call it quits and avoid more complications in her life. Well, she most certainly got public attention now, and some people hope that she will also be brave to expose her ex-boyfriend, because so far, she looks crazy with all her allegations. As one fan commented, "Yoop, nothing but a business arrangement. She made his old ass look good and relevant again. He got her looking crazy in these streets. Hope the money was worth it." And another person wrote, "Someone could have told her he not only got her out here looking crazy, but her so-called friends, which really are industry people, should have told her also." By what it looks, everyone who is even remotely related to Diddy ends up dead, in coma, or going completely mental, like young Miami looks now for the whole world. And while this mystery with Jamie Foxx remains unsolved, I'm glad to see more celebs coming forward and speaking the truth about Diddy. And what do you reckon? Did young Miami knew about Diddy's plan to eliminate Jamie Foxx? Or is she just inventing things to get revenge for Diddy not being exclusive with her? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I am eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other video about Diddy's involvement into Jamie Foxx's hospitalization. Other celebs also chimed in and exposed the music mogul well. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon with a new portion of gossip about your favorite celebrities,